You're finally here. Finally. I know it's, been a minute or whatever, but we are finally here. So welcome back to Auntie Hood's podcast. Okay. As some of you know, I have a special guest coming in with me today. It's my sister. My podcast room is still under construction. Okay. When I tell you it was hot, baby, it's hot. All right. I'm motherfucking burning up. Okay. Maybe because it's the liquor. Maybe it's the liquor. Okay, so how do I look? Stop. Stop staring at me. Stop. But anyways, I hope everybody is doing well. I really do. I really do care about y'all's day and y'all weeks and y'all life. Um, so as some of you do or don't know, this podcast is, I don't know how it's gonna go. But some people are like, "Oh, you're doing a podcast with your sister." Like, okay, that's your sister. Like, giggles and laughs and shit. Okay, cool. Like, this is kind of different. Okay, like this is going to be kind of different because we're actually gonna talk about stuff that I don't know. It might get a little deep. Before I bring her in, I just want to kind of, if some of you don't know, the relationship between me and my sister, you'll get to learn throughout the podcast. But me and my sister, Jabisha, we haven't always had the best relationship. Um, I mean, when she started like with the drugs and shit and like all that type of stuff, um, it wasn't like it was. It was to a point where I almost had to like really let her go. And once I let go, I let go. Um, and there's so many chances and um, so many times that I gave her or I would give people, and but when I feel like it's time to let go completely, it's time to let go completely. And I was been there plenty of times with her because, and I feel like I've given her so many chances because it's my sister, and I'm not an expert on drugs or anything like that, but I knew that she could change if she really put her mind to it. And I wanted her to change, but at the end of the day, she will have to want to change for herself as well, you know. Um, So, like I said, if some of you guys don't know, Jamisha is the biological mom of my oldest daughter, Journey, and my youngest baby, Serenity. So, Jamisha lost custody of Journey. So, Jamisha lost custody of Journey when Journey was around like maybe 4 years old, if I'm not mistaken. What I was told from multiple people, even my sister, that she left her on her um, doorstep. And my sister had already flew to Alaska with her boyfriend at the time, and the kids, her kids. Well, yeah, Calais, and I don't think LJ was born. No, he wasn't born yet, but I think she was pregnant. But I think Jamisha, so she left Journey at her apartment, which I believe that Misha thought that she was there. So I kind of want to know a little bit more about that because, I've heard it from so many people, and I really didn't get the whole scoop from Brianna because it was like, okay, Brianna, you handle that. Okay, you handle that. And so, Brianna did what she had to do. Brianna went, a friend of hers, Shakila, had went to um, they all ended up going to Alaska. So her friend was able to get Journey and take her and bring her to Alaska. So my sister, she didn't want to give custody or like do anything she needed to do uh, uh, for Brianna, like for Journey, but for Brianna, she wouldn't like sign over her rights or anything. So my sister, she went and got some, legal advice and was told that, you can always, I guess did what she did. She ended up putting her in foster care, and my sister took classes, and same thing I had to do when I ended up getting Journey out of foster care, do classes and stuff, and she ended up getting her back almost expeditiously. So my sister was basically like her foster mom. So that she was thinking smart. She wanted to have some type of what's it called, like medical Medicaid or whatever for her, and just little stuff like that. So we'll get into that later. But also with Serenity is now 3 years old. I had Serenity since she was just a couple days old. Um, and I'll get into that. I'll get into that throughout the podcast. I don't know why I'm starting to feel just a lot of emotions right now. I wish I had a clicker to stop the fucking podcast, but I'm just go ahead and go with the flow. Anyways, so I remember when they had called for Serenity, because at that time I was trying to actually have a child of my own. And I had met the donor, and like we ended up becoming really, like, really good friends. And when you're looking for a donor and wanting to do all, do the whole baby thing, it's not easy wanting to find somebody, that's trustworthy and that's willing to do, to give you a child. So like this person was in the Navy, like they got tested and all type of stuff, and I remember that same night that we had got that call for Serenity. I was in the restroom, and my donor I was going to use, had texted me and said, "Hey, like they literally are shipping me to Korea, and I'm just so sorry." And mind you, I was doing everything I needed to do. I was tracking my ovulation. I was just doing all the right things, like being healthy and all type of stuff, and that was kind of like a bummer for me because it was a process, it was a really big process, and just finding somebody who was just so ambitious and just so like willing to help was something that was really hard to come by, And so I remember, crying about it, and I went to bed, and that same night I had woke up to a message on Facebook, and it was a picture of my sister holding a white baby. And I'm like, who the hell baby do she have? And so that's when I realized, like, oh my God, like, what the fuck? So I called her, and she wasn't answering her phone or whatever. She ended up, texting me and was like, yeah, I just had a baby. Da 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 da. I was told that she had her. First, I heard that she had her on the sidewalk. Then I heard that she had her on the bedroom floor. It was just so many, So I do want to ask about that too, about like where was Serenity, like, like where did you have her? You feel me? Because I was told that you had her outside, da 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 da. Because at that time when I wanted to ask her, it was either like she was just lying, like, like she was lying. And so yeah, so that happened, and automatically, like when they called us, they were like, hey, is this Miss Henderson? I guess Misha had gave the social worker my number because there was a social worker involved. And the social worker called and said, hey, like, I know, like, were you aware that your sister just had a baby? I said, yeah, she told me. She said, were you also aware that the baby was born with meth in her system? And I said, what? I said, no, she left that fucking part completely out. And she said, is there any way we can meet? I said, of course. I said, when you want to meet? She said, you can meet tomorrow. I said, yeah. So me and my ex-girlfriend at the time and Journey, we all went to Vegas. You ready? The queen has arrived. So we all went to Vegas to go get her. All right, come on, you gotta squeeze in, girl. Okay, give 5 minutes. Okay. Why? Where are you going? Okay, that's fine. You're fine. Go ahead. So I'm gonna wrap it up. So yeah, so we all went down to Vegas, and the main purpose of going was to go to Vegas was just to make sure that everything was okay, that Jamisha was okay. You know, she just had a baby. She didn't have no family out there. I knew that, you know, she didn't really like, you know, like she didn't have anybody but her baby daddy and her in his family, you know. But like he's full of shit. But you can leave that part out. Anyways, so yeah, so basically, you know, we all met up, and this was me and Journey's first time seeing Jamisha over I don't know how long. When I tell you it was our first time seeing her in so long, she was super, 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 super skinny. Like it was giving Whitney. Okay, it was giving Whitney, and I'm like, oh my god. You feel me? And it instantly brought me to tears. And so the baby, Serenity, she was actually still in the NICU. So I wasn't able to see Serenity at the time. But the whole meeting, it was like kind of like a team decision making meeting, the TDM. And they were all basically just trying to figure out what's the best for this baby, you know, because clearly the baby was not going home with Jamisha, period. So, Jamisha's baby daddy's sister offered and was like, yeah, like, you know, we'll take her in and whoopty whoop whoop whoop. And, you know, I said, well, okay. I mean, you know, because I figured like Jamisha ain't gonna want her baby to fucking come with me. Like, because I'm far, because I'm in San Diego and, you know, we're like 4.5 hours away. So I'm like, this is a whole baby. Like, she not gonna, you feel me? Because I know I wouldn't. Like, you feel me? Like, I can get my shit together. My baby can be my motivation to get her back. You know, I thought at some point Jamisha was going to get her baby back. And so I just said, hey, you know, I'm here for support. You feel me? Wherever y'all need me, I'll be at. You get what I'm saying? If I can provide, I will. And so, but I also said, I said, look, I do have her sister. So if anything, like I would just want them to have a relationship. I said that off the bat. Because I just want them to have a decent relationship. If that means coming to come see her every, you know, every month or every other month or so, that's just something that I would want. And so, I remember we were leaving and things like that. And, you know, I wasn't able to see Serenity, but I was able to see her through Facebook, like through the Facebook Messenger or whatever. So, as we ended up leaving, we spent some time in Vegas for a little bit, and then we ended up leaving. And as we are literally on our way back to San Diego, like an hour into driving, we get a call from the social worker, and the social worker like, "Hey, you know the baby daddy's side of the family back down. It's either you guys come get her, or she's coming with us." And so another scary part was Jamisha had put down that Serenity was Native American. And you know, the social worker was explaining to me, like, hey, like, you know, we probably want to get this nipped out the bud, because if Native American, you know, law gets involved, like they can take her and you would never see her again, because that's their tribe. Like, you feel me? Something like that. But I said I'm on my way. So I immediately turned around and we went to go sign papers, and Misha wanted to act slow and not sign them. She wanted to fight me in the parking lot, all type of shit. Like, bitch, like, what the fuck? But anyways, um, she was just like, I'm like, Jamisha, I'm like, do you understand? Like, there's nobody who can take this baby right now. Okay. And it's like, so just trying to get her to like understand what's really going on. But I'm like, listen, like, I only have temporary custody for 3 months. That's it. Come get your shit together and you can come get your child. You get what I'm saying? So eventually we ended up going back to San Diego without the baby. We had to go get the house ready because we were coming home. We were gonna go back and go get her when she was ready. Um, when she was ready to be picked up. And I believe like the next day or two, like or the third day, like she was ready to be picked up. So we drove back to Vegas, went to go pick her up. And at that time, I had I had did a post on Black San Diego, and I was saying like, hey, like, I just literally just got custody of my newborn niece. She's literally fucking premature. She's like 2-3 pounds right now. If anybody has anything, like, let me know. I will come pick it up once I get back home. Da 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 da. So I ended up we ended up coming home or whatever. And so, before we left Vegas, when we went to get the baby, I let Misha see the baby and Daquan hold the baby and stuff like that. And I reassured, Jamisha, like, hey, like, she's gonna be good. You're gonna do good. You're gonna get your shit together, right? You're gonna come back for her. I really believe that she was gonna come back for her. So at that time, what was I saying? So we ended up, so yeah, so the baby daddy's sister, Diamond, which were really, really cool. She's a Pisces. She ended up making a post too in Vegas, and people were like bringing her stuff, was sending money, had a GoFundMe and all type. Like literally, like we were set for like a good month or so. Like we were set. Like she set us up like real good. Like her connections and shit set us up. So I just feel like if anybody ever watches this that was, there at that time, who contributed and everything. I really do appreciate it. Literally, I didn't know what I was doing. I just knew that, this baby needs somebody. Okay. Um, and also, like, I remember the doctors trying to scare me, like, oh, she's going to have a hard time walking and talking because, she was born with meth in her system. And I'm like, well, okay, so I really didn't know what I was getting myself into, but I just knew that, you know, if I tried, like if I try, I knew I had a lot of love to give. I knew Journey had a lot of love to give, and my partner at the time, had a lot of love to give. And I'm like, well, this is what she needs right now. And so until then, we'll just figure it out. So we went to San Diego, and uh, I remember people like literally dropping stuff off. When I tell you brand new everything, detergent, clothes, shoes, all type of stuff. And mind you, I was in this program called Just in Time in San Diego. It's for foster youth. And so I had connections like, like my mentors and stuff like that. I remember one of my mentors bought her one of those really expensive strollers. Just, and it was just so beautiful because it was like I've always set my time aside to give back. You get what I'm saying? And so at that moment, I knew like, okay, like, wow, like for people to pour back into me, like for that moment, like it was just so beautiful to see. Because when I tell you, a bitch was good on diapers for the whole first year of her life. Even when we moved to Florida, we shipped that shit. You feel me? We even sold some fucking diapers. So you feel me? Like, so when we get to Florida, she'll be set. Babe, when I tell you that she was set, and I'm gonna try to add a video at the end of my podcast so you guys can see, or you can go on my TikTok and see. But when I tell you we were set, we were fucking set. Serenity, my dude was was blessed. Okay. And so when my mentors and like my friends from the program was like, hey, I got you on this, you need this, I'm talking about milk, you feel me, like cans of milk, brand new store bought cans of milk. People was even bringing groceries to the house. Like it was crazy. Like it was great, and it was so beautiful to see, like especially for the Black community as well. You feel me? Because I posted in a group called Black San Diego. Okay. So, like, people from that group were like, was just so willing to help. And it's something that I really never really saw before. And I'm just truly, truly, truly blessed. I'm just truly blessed. I was just so grateful. I didn't know what to do. People were just like, I want to help, let me help. Um, it was overwhelming. It was so overwhelming. And People were even looking out for Journey, because they didn't want her to, feel like, oh well, this baby is, like, getting all the gifts and she's not really getting things. But Journey, she understood, but people were still pouring into Journey, buying her bikes, buying her this, buying her that. Like it was fucking Christmas in May. You get what I'm saying? So, when I tell you we were sad, we were sad. So that's just a little bit of how I got, we got Serenity. My partner is still involved in Serenity's and Journey's life, so I will say that. Shout out to her. Oh, bald headed ass. I'm sorry. Getting out of character. Anyways, so yeah, my sister's about to come in, and I know some people have sent me a lot of questions, suggestions, what I should ask her, what she should ask me, and things like that. So we're gonna pretty much get into it. Get in the motherfucking booth, bitch. You high as fuck. Okay, where's your microphone? Is it on? Yeah, it's on.
It's on.
Why you got it so low?
So low?
Okay, introduce yourself. Y'all, this is my sister.
Hi, I'm Misha. Call me Jamisha.
Armisha.
Yeah, I like Misha better. Or that girl.
You stupid. Y'all, with the door not closed, I feel like everybody in our business.
Cool.
It's okay.
Okay, I'm gonna close it.
You sure?
Hold this.
Okay.
I don't think I can get up. And I'm bringing the bottle.
Oh, shit. But anyways, y'all, whatever you do, do not knock down the light, girl. When I tell you I had to sit there and reconfigure it and construct it, it took forever, and I'm sweating. I'm ready to go swimming.
Huh? They just cleaned the pool.
Oh.
They cleaned the pool today.
Your booty cheeks almost hit that light, girl.
Almost? I did it.
All right, my podcast room is still under construction. Wherever you want to sit, you good. Wherever you. So, anyways, I also just want to say that I want to give my sister a chance to, kind of give her the floor. If she has the mic, come a little closer, they can see you. So, give her the, just kind of let her give her a chance to have people hear her side of the story, and we're kind of going to questions a little bit later. So where you guys, whatever she didn't say, I'm pretty sure some questions, because we got a lot of talking to do. So take it to the floor.
Take it to the floor. Is my microphone working?
It's working. If not, they can hear you.
Hi. 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 Where do I start? Well, my favorite color is purple. I'm drug-free, 3 years and 2 months clean. Okay. I did a hardcore drug. Wait a minute. Get that over there.
What? Go ahead.
Huh?
Go ahead.
Go.
What drug was it?
I did everything.
Like what? Like
meth,
you did crack?
Coke, pills.
You did crack?
No. Meth.
Is meth worse than crack?
Yeah. No, crack is worse. I think they're the same. But crack, you smoke it out of the little thing. I snort mine. I don't smoke it.
What?
You can smoke it or you can snip it. And I snipped it.
You snipped it?
Mm-hmm.
Did it make you cry?
No.
So, like, what did it do for you? Like,
no. It just... you got a spouse, it makes you that type of side. Then it makes you like skinny, eats your skin, eats your teeth, because I'm realizing it now. But yeah.
So you think with your teeth cracking and stuff is from the drugs?
Mm-hmm. I only got 3 cracked. 2. I'm getting some veneers.
So what made you start doing all that?
I don't know.
Was it influence from other people?
Yeah, it was just one girl. That's what I was trying to first get with my baby daddy. That is now.
Oh yeah, because you told me somebody introduced you guys.
Mm-hmm. That's where I met him.
So you introduced him.
What? With me?
No, you introduced drugs to him.
No,
He
he.
was doing it too, and you guys just
Yeah. No, he was doing it first. He was doing it first.
okay.
He introduced it to me. I
Okay.
sniffed it. He smoked.
Wow. Well, what kind of pills you said?
Xanax.
I've always wanted to try Xanax.
Don't.
Does it make your cooter pop?
It makes you real hot like this liquor.
Really? I've never really had the chance to like do any of that stuff. Like like back in our day, like people were doing all types of stuff. Like pills, ecstasy. Well, no, not Xanax. I'm not. What the fuck? Nah, I didn't want to try Xanax. I'm ecstasy. It was ecstasy.
Well, they're kind of like the
They're
same
kind of the
move.
same.
Yeah, in
Okay.
my eyes.
Wow.
Per
Okay.
drop.
Well, that's that.
Damn, this made me look real about something.
So like, I know there's some things that you're not like. I know when it comes to baby daddy, you don't want to say too much because people are watching, and I respect that. I won't ask too much about baby daddy.
Oh, okay.
You
Go
look a
ahead.
little nervous.
No, not at all. Ask away.
Okay. So there's something that I want to know. Okay, like I said, this is not to bash you. This podcast is not to bash you, not to make you feel bad, not to embarrass you. Sometimes you just gotta face the truth, face reality, regardless how it's gonna make you feel. I think it's just, are you perking your tits?
No, move the microphone.
Okay, so um so anytime you want to stop, sorry, my flowers are dead, so it's like a gnat in here. But at any time you feel uncomfortable, you just kind of like tap me, right? Not too hard though. Yeah. Okay, first things first. Okay, so I want to know, because I've heard from multiple people, multiple different stories.
Up.
So wait. So do you remember? No. Let me not go back that far. Okay.
What for? Go.
Okay, far as in like you remember I was in San Diego and you had messaged me and was like, "Hey sis, do you think you can take Journey? Do you think you can take Journey for me for while I go handle some stuff or something like that of that sort?" But mind you, I was in college. I was just got into transitional housing and shit. I just moved to San Diego. And you had messaged me, and I'm like, "What the fuck?" So I hurried up and messaged Brianna. I said, "Did she hit you up?" I'm about taking Journey. I said, hell no. Journey was fucking Chucky. I was not taking Journey. Fuck that. Hell no. Because I'm wondering why she ain't go ask Brianna. But Brianna don't play that shit, but she will do anything and everything for, Journey. Like, that was literally like her baby. So I just want to know, like, so I feel like now that I think about it, you're trying to trap me with Journey. Yeah, you're trying to trap me with Journey. I didn't know. I didn't really realize it till years later. Like, wait a minute. But okay, so what happened the day where you left Journey?
Uh.
So you don't
I
remember.
left town.
So where did you leave Journey? Like where? Like how did you leave her?
In Brianna's apartment, they said I left her at the front door.
But Brianna wasn't there.
Shaquila was there.
Shaquila was there, but Brianna was already in Alaska.
Yeah, no, Shaquila was there though. I trust Shaquila.
But you never came back.
No, I came back to LA. I came back to
Yeah,
LA.
that was Vegas.
Wait, you mean Vegas from? Wait.
When Shaquilla took.
I went to LA from Vegas. Vegas. Wait.
You left with Daquan. You left Journey at Brianna's apartment. Brianna wasn't there. Brianna had already went to Alaska.
So no, yeah, I remember. No, that's when me and Ma had got into it. And yeah, I did leave her there because Ma told me to get the hell on. He just didn't like my vibe. That's okay. And then him and Brianna, and then when Brianna came back, they came and cursing at Daquan's little people, and I was just standing there like, what's going on?
Okay.
And they told me Brianna didn't say it. He told me I wasn't welcome back to his house. Ma did. That was in the harbors.
But listen, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah.
But listen to what I'm trying to ask you. That was way before whatever you're talking about. That was way before you leaving Journey, and then Shaquilla taking Journey to Alaska.
No. Don't ring a bell. Sorry. I can't go too far back. I don't remember stuff. I lost it.
Okay, so at what point did you know that Journey went to Alaska?
Shaquilla had told me. And Brianna had cursed me out that day.
Why did she cuss you out?
She was just upset with me.
With what?
The paths I was taking.
Did you ask for your daughter back?
Yeah, no. Because I knew she was in good hands.
But you wouldn't sign rights over. So she had to put her in foster care.
Oh, yeah. I don't know. I think I stopped having communication by then. Right around that time. Until I found out she passed away.
So,
why it come like that?
Because I feel like this can go two different ways, and like I just want this to be comfortable for you.
Oh, it's comfortable. I'm fine.
You a little nervous. It's okay.
No, I'm hot.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So, how did you find out she passed away?
CPS had hit me up through Messenger.
And what they say?
Please call this number. And told me that she's been murdered with the children in their home. And if Journey's mine, and I said, yeah. And I think I called you. No, you was already called.
I was already in fucking Alaska.
Oh. Well, wait, what? Oh, and I got laughed at.
By who?
By Quan's mom. She thought I was joking or some shit. And then when I broke down, they had kicked me out the house that day too. They thought I was full of shit. I was not lying.
Okay, I'm sorry. So I told you one little kick. Sorry, y'all, having technical difficulties. Okay, let's see if we can push this back. Don't mind. Oh. Hold on, y'all. I told y'all my shit is still under construction.
Very under construction.
My clothes and shit right there. Hold on, Misha, help me.
Rest tomorrow. Part 1 and 2.
Oh, no, I'm not doing a part 1 and part 2. That's a lot of work. Sorry, I had a lot of technical difficulties. No, it won't be no part 2. We're gonna get this shit over. Oh, I know what you're trying to go do. She trying to get the fuck up out of here. She trying to go have some me time. Anywho, okay, well, what was the last part I was on? What did I say?
How did I find out Brianna died?
Yeah, how you found out about Brianna dying, and so like, did they come tell you to come get her? Because what I was told was they tried to get you a ticket, not once but twice.
Ain't nobody tried to give me no ticket.
That's what the social worker told me.
No one tried to give me no ticket. I'm telling you, because I was right next to the airport where I was living with Juan over there by the airport. I would have walked.
Wow.
And then next thing I thought I was talking to somebody, so they broke my phone once. Not once, once and a half when I got fixed, and then second time I seen their message, but still no ticket.
So like, what was your thoughts? Like, how did you feel? Like,
sad. I hit the drug even twice as hard. I don't know why I went there. Because I couldn't think it was true because, you know, we did everything with her. And I was her roommate in St. Anne's.
yeah.
Not roommate, neighbor.
So, besides that, so like, you didn't have any intentions of going to go get Journey or like wanting to get her? Or...
I asked Quad's dad and stuff, and he never came down. He was supposed to. I go to Quan's dad to, like, he's the only one who will help, and, you know, he's not lost or nothing. And he has money, and I asked him, and he never showed up.
But even if you wanted to get Journey, you wasn't really in a predicament to get her, to raise her?
No, because I didn't want to bring her to where I was. Where was I staying?
You know she's about to get adopted?
By Brianna.
No, yeah, well, yeah, Brianna, but when I was trying to get her, they kept telling me no because a lady was going to adopt her.
Oh, yeah, some white lady? I'm sorry. Some Caucasian lady?
Yeah, she was going to get adopted. But, I ain't even gonna lie, bitch, I was mad. I was mad. I was hurt. But I mean, like, now I can say that I'm... I mean, now I have a clearer mind because I can tell you before that I was, like, really upset because I'm like, bitch, why aren't you here? Like, why aren't you, like, out here in fucking Alaska, bitch? I was in Alaska with fucking sandals, okay? Like, with fucking $50 to my name from my financial aid check because I have to drop my classes and shit, so I only hang out, like, a little bit of money. And, I was just mad. Like, why isn't she here? You know? Like, I really didn't understand, like, the true depths of, like, drugs. Because I know that's, you know, what you were doing and stuff. But, like, now, I kind of, like, you know, I understand. Like, I kind of understand, like, you know, do I think you could have made better choices? Yeah, but, I mean, you had your, you had your reasonings and, you know, whatever. But, yeah, so... I spent like what 3 months, 4 months in Alaska by myself in the cold, trying to bring Brianna home. I tried to do a GoFundMe, and you know we don't really come from family, so it's like I didn't really. I'm sorry, I just lost train of thought. Sorry. Anyways, I was in Alaska, and yeah, just trying to bring her home. I had to make a GoFundMe. I only raised like $300, and with that money, I had to go get the kid. Come on, Ma. Come on. Sorry, another technical difficulties. Anyways, so I know I gotta turn my focus, my do not disturb button on, but he looks so uncomfortable.
No.
So basically Yeah, yeah, and then like nobody. I had to like get the kids like stuff. Like they didn't have anything. Like they was crusty, busty and shit. Like crusty as hell, crusty as hell. And like I had to buy me some shoes. So like people understood though. I made sure I messaged people. I said, hey, this isn't enough to bring my sister back home. It's $300. Okay, I was trying to bring her back to Inglewood. I'm like, this ain't enough money. So you want me to give you your money back? Like, you know, and so no, this, you know, you and the kids, you know, and I'm like, okay, for sure. Like I felt bad as fuck, but like, you feel me? Um, you know, it is what it is. But so anyway, let's just get to the questions because she gonna piss me off. She looks so uncomfortable.
Your questions first.
My question.
You're already in your phone. You first.
All right. All right. So on Instagram, I posted. Sorry, that's your post. But I said questions I should ask my sister and be truthful and honest.
Did they answer?
Yeah, that's a whole bunch, but I'm not gonna ask all of them because Misha's over here about to have a menopause attack. Somebody asks, have you talked to Journey about what led you to give her to your sis?
No. I will when she gets a little bit older. A little bit older.
Okay. Somebody asks, how are you doing mentally?
Good. I'm better. Got a job, girl. I'm popping.
She said, somebody asks, excuse my beauty, asks, how do she like living with you and having a bond with her other two girls?
At first, I was nervous. And then when I finally got to the airport, I felt a relief come into my body. And it was just, this is relief. This is freedom. Okay, this is freedom. If you know what I mean, you know what I mean. Being not hostage. Just controlled. This is free right here. This is real free. Talk who you want to talk to. Do what you want to do, baby girl.
Do you want more children?
No. I'm gonna be her sperm donor. Not sperm donor. What's that? The one that holds the baby for them.
What?
The one who holds
a sperm donor?
No.
Oh, a surrogate.
Surrogate.
Oh,
a
yeah.
family surrogate.
Okay, so Monty had asked, what is your version of how Brianna got Journey? We kind of just talked about that.
Yeah.
In a way, but yeah. It says, when it came to seeing Jay after many years, what was your real feeling? This was from Monty.
Oh, heartbreaking because I remember when she was like 2 or 4. Very small, and now she's a teen or preteen.
No, she's talking about when you first saw Journey. When I went down there, when they called us for Serenity, when they called to have that meeting at Diamond's house.
Oh, I cried, but not around people.
You was skinny as fuck.
Damn,
you was a twig. Bitch, I could wrap you around my whole motherfucking
finger. Yeah, I know. I was skinny.
Damn, I low-key wanted what the hell she had. Anyways, somebody asked, Kira asked, do you feel any type of way with the girls calling me mom?
Nope.
Why?
Because my sisters deserve it.
Oh, good answer. She said, somebody said, does she resent you and the bond you have with the girls?
Resent?
Yeah.
What's resent?
Like, do you feel some type of way about not having the type of bond that me and the girls have? Like, me
no.
and Serenity and Journey?
No. I'm happy I'm here.
Like, regret?
Nope. I'm happy they will fed because, man, they could be with a Caucasian lady right this moment.
Somebody asked, what was your outcome as a younger version of you?
Outcome? I was bad as hell. I was bad. The way Dirty do it right now, I was bad as hell too. But I was in middle school and high school, not elementary. But I was bad. But I'm positive
okay.
now.
Okay. Somebody asked, I guess this question is for me. It says, do I hold resentment towards you for not taking care of your kids? I used to. I used to hold a lot of resentment. I did. I was angry. I was angry for a cool minute because, bitch, these are your kids. What are you doing? You know, and I just felt like every kid deserves like their mom. Because at that time, I wasn't really like, you know, like really being calm. Like, you know, I was still kind of like fresh into everything, you know. But I used to, but I don't anymore. Um, Somebody asked me, what can you offer to help relieve some stress? Girl, get you a rose.
Or some smell goods. Sit by a nice sugar cookie. Sugar, what's that called?
A sugar daddy?
No. No, the cookie you got me. Sugar. The candle you got me.
Oh, snickerdoodle.
Snickerdoodle. Why am I saying sugar cookie?
Do you know what a rose is?
Yeah. A rose, a flower. No.
I know you see my fucking rose floating around this bitch.
Where?
My purple fucking rose. Oh, you just ding dong. Okay. It tickles your pickle.
Oh.
I know what I'm getting her for her birthday. Woo! She gonna wake up a new woman, baby. Woo! Nah, but that motherfucking rose, baby, you might have to go a little lower than that because that motherfucker will tear you up. Anyways. Somebody asks, what lessons have you learned over the last year?
Don't let nobody influence you to do nothing
you don't want to do.
Yeah. Just because you're trying to get popular or cool, or think you was gonna get some money, you was just getting the opposite, which was abuse and all type of other stuff,
Okay.
etc.
Okay, so Taisha, she asks, this might be a sensitive one, but it's funny now that we think about it. Right? Okay. So Taisha asks, this is Ty. She asks, have I forgiven you over the gift card situation?
Yeah. Did you?
What you say yeah for?
Oh, am I supposed to answer?
No.
What?
What is there for you to forgive me for? What the fuck? What the hell did I do?
No, I was answering, did you forgive me? Yeah. Right?
I did. You wouldn't be here if I didn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, cause yeah. That was funny. Oh, I was mad though. Oh, I was mad. This shit happened on Christmas. And it's okay. It's okay. We can talk. We laugh about it now. It's funny. It's all right. You know? Listen, wait, this quick backstory. I promise you I ain't gonna take long. Listen, it's okay. I've already talked about it in my YouTube video. Listen, I promise you I'm gonna make it quick. Okay, so listen. It was around Christmas.
No, don't tell the story. Let them go to your YouTube videos. Next question. Sorry, Ty. I don't.
Okay, y'all can go to my YouTube video and go look at it.
Or but she can say it after the two.
She stole from me. It's okay. I forgive. And I've forgiven. Well, actually, it wasn't for me. She didn't steal from me. She stole from the kids. Anyways, it's okay, though. We forgave. We laugh about it. Even the kids laugh about it.
So what?
Sorry. Okay. It says, if it's not too deep, your feelings about what she was doing hurt you. I think what she's trying to ask is, if it's not too deep, what are some of the things that she was doing that hurt me? I was gonna say hurt it. Girl, slap me. Hurt it. I'm not hurt it. I mean, she was just doing shit I thought she would never fucking do. You feel me? Like, I was just so confused on where the drugs came from. Like, it just wasn't her. So just knowing, like, somebody that I love and I cared about, you get what I'm saying, was doing stupid shit. And I would have thought that, okay, the way that we grew up, you would have did shit differently. You know? But it's like, well, it is what it is. Diamond asks, what was something you wanted to tell her at the time, but it was too harsh to say? You and Quan reminded me of Bobby and Whitney.
I wasn't trying to be Whitney. I wasn't.
Actually, not even Bobby and Whitney, bitch. Ike and Tina. Because he was whooping your ass.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I don't give a fuck who go back and say this shit. He needs to think about that shit. That's why he at where he at now.
Mm-hmm.
The fuck?
Probably not apologize.
He told that ass up.
Man, my eye was shut. He said anything to make you leave, and then that's what it was. My eye getting shut.
I'm not even just talking about this recent time.
No, I mean before. Yeah, I would get bruised.
It was a lot of mental abuse, vocal abuse. Yeah. It was a lot of shit. Cause like
physical, vocal, all his words hurt, even to the kids.
Yeah. So, anyways, the next one, bitch. Okay, somebody asks, how do you feel? How do you truly feel about? Oh, yeah. How do you truly feel about your relationship with Journey now?
Better than it was. We be chilling. We vibe. We fight. But it's okay.
Okay.
It's okay.
Somebody asked you, do you wish you had a mother-daughter bond with Journey and Serenity?
Yeah.
Why?
Because I put some on my cooter and won't. Well, you was on the phone with me. No.
No, I wasn't. You had. No.
It was with Melanie.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Somebody already asked that. Somebody asked, how long have you been off drugs and how is everything going with that?
3 years and 2 months and I'm straight away and I won't. Okay. I still smoke, but I smoke herbals. Weed is good for you and your back pain and your relief of headache. And wine is good for the mind.
Interesting. Somebody asked, do you want more children? If so, what gender is preferred?
Males. I need all the boys running around here.
Not gonna happen.
I'm a girl.
Somebody asked, do you ever want your bio kids back?
No. I'm sorry, no. I'm good right here. I got 2 more.
Somebody asked, do you regret not leaving your domestic violence relationship sooner?
Yeah. The first time I should have listened to my sister. And then I forgave him that day on the phone, remember? I mean, you and him was, and then he just started yelling some more shit. But then I took him back, and then this time, it was the Dundada. Don't believe somebody's words, they're toxic.
I don't understand this question, but somebody said if you had to redo a part of your life, relationships, what would she do differently?
Don't pick up the drug issue I did. So I won't be skinny, because I was skinny. I tell you, I was almost 93 pounds. Now I'm almost 2 something. Chunky.
What is your dream job?
Actually, my dream job is to become a waitress on the ships. They're cute outfits. On the cruise? On the cruise. I do. I really want to work there. They're hiring too so bad. But I can't. Or a cashier because I'm good at math now. Try to minus C.
Okay. Somebody asks, what was your perspective of your childhood in foster care?
Perspective means how I was doing?
No, like your point of view, like how was like your experience in your childhood in foster care.
Horrible.
Why?
They didn't do the dishes, getting whooped by that king. I'm serious. I used to run from her in the laundromat. And the dude that I talked to now, that was the foster brother and the foster sister. I talk to them now, and they tell me, oh, she used to do you wrong and this and that, but she was on drugs. But no, she kicked me out when I was 15 because I ended up pregnant. But it's okay. You can keep everybody else, but you can't keep.
Yeah, I feel like your microphone wasn't even on, bitch. That's cool. That's on now. That's all that matters. Sorry. Technical difficulties again. I'm gonna get this shit together. It's a lot of body heat going on.
You wanted to close the door.
Anyways, almost done. How does it feel to be clean and working?
Girl, fine as 10 times body. Body, yada, yada. And I feel more
independent.
Yeah, and like a woman and beautiful of whatever hairstyle I get to is that somebody hated me on me. Yeah. Long story for a different part.
You stupid. Diamond said, do you miss her?
Who?
Diamond.
Miss who?
You. Do you miss her? LOL.
Who's David?
Diamond.
Yes. I'm mad. My sister going to Vegas. She better come see you.
She said
she better come see you.
She also asked, how does she feel about her baby daddy, my brother? Because I'm sick of his ass.
Huh?
Bitch, I don't even fuck with him. I'm sick of his ass. I've been sick of his ass since day fucking one.
Wait, who? Who's
your baby daddy?
How I feel about my baby daddy?
Yeah.
How I feel.
Okay, how about I ask this? If he was to call you and be like, look, I'm a changed man.
Ain't gonna happen.
I'm about to get us a house.
Ain't gonna happen.
Up in the motherfucking hills. Bitch, I'm about to sweep you off your motherfucking feet, ho.
Nope, wouldn't happen because the same thing that happens behind closed doors will happen behind any closed doors with him. I'm sorry, that was just terrifying. What happened to me before I left Vegas? And had to quit my job, and I was making bankroll. You know they only make $9 an hour? I was making $22. You
heard that?
Okay.
Stupid. Okay, so here's just another few questions. What do you feel, who do you feel was your biggest push on your road to recovery? And by the way, she's so proud of you. Most can't say they got clean. This is a friend of mine, Haley.
My sister. Because she had belief in me.
Belief in you?
Believed.
Oh. Believed
and faith in me that I could change my ways, and which I did, and had 2 more kids. And look at where I am now. Fine as you can be.
Big purr.
Hot as it can be. Oh, my leg cramping.
We talked about the regrets in your life that you have. If there was one thing that you could have done differently in life, what would it be?
Going outside the door to go meet somebody. Because that's where it went down.
Stupid. Okay, so somebody said, TT, if there's one thing that you may have left unsaid to Misha, what is it? Besides the whole I can Tina, I feel like, I don't know if Misha knows, but like Misha was like, I know I talked about my auntie breaking my heart, being one of the ones to break. Get your ass in this camera.
Okay, let me sit up because my leg is cramping.
So, yeah, so Misha was one of the ones who broke my heart. Not once, not twice, but multiple times. And a lot of people don't really come from that.
Sorry, my leg is cramping. Sorry, continue.
So, that's pretty much it. Just about her breaking my heart, and I had to forgive someone who wasn't even sorry, which was this one, forgiving her, because she's never apologized.
Yeah, okay, well, look, listen.
Nah.
Okay.
Go ahead. This is the podcast. Okay, go ahead. Sorry.
I need some water. Listen up, Auntie Hood and my sister. Dear Shira. Okay. I apologize for the ways I was when I was on a different habit, and I recovered from it because I knew what I wanted to be, and that was a mother, and to have a family. And where I was, it wasn't a family. So I'm sorry I didn't go with my first gut. So I'm apologizing, hoping you forgive me, and I got a cramp, and I gotta walk it off.
Okay.
Yeah. That's me. I'm getting y'all. I need some water.
Don't worry, I'm going to make my podcast a little bit more comfortable. But right now, I'm going to have to do what the fuck it do. My fucking microphone isn't working. But nah, for real, this was cool though. I appreciate you being on my live. My next podcast, I think I'm gonna let you guys. I guess I don't know. We'll see.
What y'all want to hear?
Yeah, what should my next podcast be about? I will bring my kids on my podcast, but it's too fucking hot in here. And once I figure out a motherfucking space where we can all be, yeah. So I need to get Journey and Misha in the booth.
Okay, it could be chapter 5. Well, oh wait, chapter 3. 4 is y'all. 5 is make it happen. If you believe it, you say it, you gotta make it happen. But look, we dark as crap, and
I know. I think I turned the light down on the thingy or jigger. But anyways, I appreciate y'all. Make sure y'all comment, like, and subscribe. Let me know that you was here.
Below.
How do y'all feel about the podcast? I know it's a little ghetto, but I promise you, I'm gonna get this shit together. Okay?
And if you wasn't ghetto, who was raised eating bologna sandwich? That's how. Okay? Fried bologna at that.
I remember eating fried bologna sandwiches. I ain't had bologna in so long.
You're salami.
Damn, that's crazy. Anyways, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe.
Below.
I appreciate everyone who's tuned in and being so patient. Life be life, and girls got softball, everybody has school, different activities, and they just bad as hell. But it's a crazy house, but it's a house full of love. We all love each other, and just praying that this year has many, 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 many blessings and opportunities in front of us. So that's what I'm praying for. Um, so yeah, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, you guys.
Below. And if you don't do it now, follow, like, subscribe, all of the above.
Big purr. Later, y'all.
Hey.